Hello guys, my name is Vivek. I'll be talking about the regression analysis uses in marketing analytics. I found regression analysis as one of the most used technology or tools that is widely used in marketing analytics to predict any kind of things. Going deeper into this thing, let's imagine if you are trying to figure out what affect how much money you spend on grocery each week, you notice it seems to depend on things like the number of people you are shopping for, how often you eat at home, and whether there are sales at the store. Like regression analysis is like having a tool that help you understand all these factors. You start by keeping track for a few weeks, how many people you are feeding, how many meals you eat at home, and how many sales you take advantage of. At the end of each week, you also record your total grocery bill. So when you run a regression analysis, it answers questions like, does having more people to shop for increase the bill at a steady rate, or does it grow faster as the group gets bigger? How much does eating out lower your grocery spending, or do sales make a big enough difference to prioritize them? And where it gets useful, so where regression analysis get useful, once you have the result you can start predicting your grocery cost. Say like you are planning for a week with 4 people at home, all meals cooked and no sales. You can use the analysis to estimate your bill and budget accordingly. So going deeper into the technical term, regression analysis is a set of statistical method used for the estimation of relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variable. So it can be utilized to assess the extent of the relationship between variables and for modeling the future relationship between them. So there are three types of regression analysis. So first is linear regression, second multiple linear regression, and the last one non-linear regression. So talking about the linear regression, let's understand with examples. Imagine if you are running with a lemonade stand, you have been tracking how much lemonade you sell based on the outside temperature. After a few days, you have this data. On a 70-degree Fahrenheit a day, you sold 50 cups. On a 75-degree Fahrenheit a day, you sold 70 cups. And on an 80-degree, you sold 90 cups. It seems like there is a connection between the temperature and your sale, but you want to know exactly how much the temperature affects your lemonade sale. So what linear regression does that? Linear regression helps to draw a straight line through the data points so you can understand the relationship between the temperature and your sale. So does the temperature really affect sale? Predict the future. If tomorrow is 85 degrees, how many cups should you prepare? How it works. So linear regression calculates the best fit line, like sales equals to 10 into temperature minus 500. Here what it means, for every 1 Fahrenheit increase, you sell 10 more cups. So it will like the slope of the line. So even if it were 0 degree Fahrenheit or hypothetical situation, you had technically lose 500 cups. Through that doesn't make sense here. So it's just part of the math. Now, if tomorrow is 85 degree, you can plug it into the equation. Sales equals to 10 into 85 minus 500 equals to 350 cups sales. So let's go with the bigger picture. Linear regression is just a way to take scattered data points and find a straight line that shows the relationship between two things. In your lemonade stand example, the temperature is the input or independent variable, and the number of cups sold is the output or dependent variable. It's like creating a cheat sheet from your lemonade business so you always know what to expect. So talking about the simple mathematic linear regression equation. So simple linear regression is a model that assesses the relationship between a dependent variable and an independent variable. The simple linear model is expressed using the following equation: y equals to a plus bx plus e equation. Here. So where y equals to dependent variable, x equals to independent explanatory variable, a equals to intercept, b equals to slope, and e here is equal to residual. So we can look at the graph 2 where y equals to mx plus c, and this line is the linear equation, and on the side of its dependent variable, on the downside is independent variable. So talking about the next type, multiple linear regression. Multiple linear regression aims to find a linear relationship between variables in situation where there are several independent variables. So the independent variable can either be continuous or qualitative. However, the dependent variable must be measured on a continuous scale. So for a multiple regression model with two variables, it will be y deviation equals to a plus b1x1 plus b2x2. So talking about the nonlinear regression beyond straight line, so this is the last time. So nonlinear regression models relationship where data doesn't follow a straight line using curve to better fit complex patterns. So so it doesn't follow a straight line, rather it follows the curves to better fit the complex patterns. So so it can be used when data shows curve trends, example growth, decay, or saturation, as linear regression fails to capture the relationship accurately. So for example, plant growth start slow, speeds up, the level ups needs a curve like logistic function. So it captures a real world complexities for better prediction, non-linear regression. So, what's the relevance in marketing analytics as understood by the impact of advertising on sales? So, a company wants to understand how different types of advertising, example TV, online, and social media, influence their product sale. How regress? So, in this term, how regression help? So, there will be the input variable spending on TV ads, online ads, and social media campaign, and output variable will be weekly sales revenue. So, So the outcome will be using regression analysis, the company discovered that TV ads have a strong impact on sales, but diminishing return set in after a certain budget. So online ads have a consistent positive effect on sales. Social media campaigns are most effective engaging customers. But you have a smaller direct compare sales. So actionable insight. So what can you get the insight from this? The company adjusts its ad budget to allocate more to TV and online ad while optimizing social media campaigns for brand engagement. This strategy maximizes ROI on advertising. So talking about the bottom line, in marketing analytics, regression analysis help marketers to predict, identify, tailor effect for higher efficiency and profitability. So regression analysis is a powerful tool that enables businesses to uncover relationship between variable, predict outcome, and make data-driven decisions for optimized strategies. So at last, these are the references where I get the information. So thank you. Have a good day.